Hello, welcome back to another video from Cinderblock TCG. Today we are going to be looking at a deck that one of my friends have requested back at my locals. They requested me to make a Shedninja Ninjask deck. Well, I actually made two. One is a more turbo version, and one is a more focused on the wall version that this deck can do. Both are played as one-prizer decks, and both can be very powerful in the right hands. Let's get into some battle, shall we? Let's see. Personally, I like going first with these decks, but really, it's up to personal preference. Alrighty. Also, I purposely choose the 60 HP Dunsparce because I don't want to have to attach and retreat in order to, and not be able to attach an energy per turn onto like a Shedninja or Ninjask. But we're fighting. I think this might be Little Dark Fury's list of Megazard. Yeah, Hilda, Enriching Energy. Meowth first play, so their hand must be terrible. Yep, they're grabbing their Lillies. They needed some, boosted. Okay. Attach fire to Dunsparce. They probably have nothing. Buddy-Buddy. Grab Dwebble Dunsparce. Poké Pad, grab Nincada. Poké Pad, grab Nincada. And in turn. There is a Dawn. Honestly, that's better than them playing Lilies right now. At least for them, because they need to prioritize setup. Oh, Minccino. Oh. Oh, okay. Evolved. Are they gonna run away draw, though, is the question. Okay, this could be just me, but I don't think that was the correct play. Yeah, because now you're just feeding me Minccino. Wow. Evolve. Play Ninjask. Use Cast Off Shell to bring a Shedninja down. Attach a Grass Energy and Lillie's Determination. Dunsparce, Runaway Draw. Promote Ninjask. Dunsparce. Runaway Draw. Buddy-Buddy. Dunsparce and Nincada. And I'll hit them with U-turn. And I will go with Shedninja. Now if they KO Shedninja here with an EX, they get no prizes from it. If they KO it with a non-EX, they only get 1 prize from it. And if they don't KO it at all, I can just retreat and hit them with another U-turn. You know, I think I'm gonna chase their Mincenos. There's Tepig. Okay, evolve into Ninjask. Psychic energy onto Ninjask. Let's do Lillie's determination actually. I'm not gonna chase Mincenos. I'd rather prioritize board setup. Alright, let's damnation. There's a Dunsparce. They did get Cincino EX out. Oh. But they don't have anything. You know what, let's dig for Crispin. I'll take a boss, cause why not? But I really want Crispin. Dang it, okay. Well, I'll just Lillie's determination then. Play Battle Cage, Poké Pad, Dunsparce. Attach. Runaway Draw. Runaway Draw. Bench Dunsparce. And I'm gonna hit them with 180. Alright, let's take 6 and 3. Lillie's and Buddy-Buddy. Okay, I can Buddy-Buddy Poffin for Dunsparce. Now, I'll probably do 2 or 3 battles with each deck. Oh, come on! Okay, so they do have it. They can attack. But I'm forcing them to attack with Embor. Alright, promote Ninjask. Buddy-Buddy for double Dunsparce. Night Stretcher back in Nincada. Then play Lillie's. Okay, there we go. Dunsparce. Runaway draw. Take energy, attach to Shedninja. U-turn, and I will sacrifice a Dunsparce, actually. There's no point in me going in Shedninja, they're just gonna KO it. And I want to save that for when I force them to attack with Cinccino. Plus, the fact that they only grabbed 3 energy off a Fire Breather indicates to me that they don't have any more energy in deck other than enriching energy. Which means they don't have enough to power up another Emboar. Alright, there. Oh, Mega Emboar EX. Okay. For those who don't know, Crimson Blast, 320 damage. The attack also does 60 damage to itself. Not great, to be honest. It is not the best. Yep, and there they go attacking with Cinccino. Promote Nincada. I'm gonna boss the Mega Emboar. Cause that just like wins me the game. So runaway draw first. Oh, and I just get it like that. Okay. Go and teach that Ninja, and in turn. Dunsparce and Richie energy. So there's Dunsparce. They're gonna attach enriching energy to Emboar. Okay. Then we're gonna runaway draw to draw 3 more. Alright, there's another. They're gonna runaway draw. Yep. Okay. Okay. Also, I want to clarify something because I have received 1 or 2 comments about this. I do not speak out loud like this during my local tournaments and stuff. I only speak out loud during the video so that way y'all understand my thought process. But I highly recommend that you, whenever you do play Pokemon, you do the thinking inside your head because that creates less of an annoyance for your opponent and allows you to focus more on your thoughts instead of somebody else's. Anyways, I know they don't have any more energy. Nincada, Crispin, but just in case, and just in case my suspicions are wrong, I will start powering up another Nincada. I will retreat into Ninjask and hit them with another U-turn. Then, if they don't retreat Emboar this turn, then I just win with damage beat. Alright, Mist Energy doesn't provide any of the fire energy they need, so that's good. They need Air Balloon right here. And okay, that will be game. I will just damage beat for 360 damage. KOing Mega Emboar and taking my last 3 prizes. That is game. Alright, let's go into another one. They are choosing the coin flip, okay. We'll give them a thumbs up for good luck. Okay, they are choosing to go first or second. Okay, I will go first. I prefer that. Thank you. And this is honestly not bad. I can get double Dunsparce out. Ah, we're fighting a Mega Lass. Okay. Battle Cage, Buddy, Dunsparce, Nincada. I'll end turn. I don't want to bench Fez. Next turn, I can evolve both Dunsparce into the Dunsparce, evolve Nincada into Ninjask, get a Shedninja out, pop both Dunsparce, hope for Crispin, and we'll go from there. If I can get Shedninja set up, then I should be pretty good, because they won't be able to kill it with, their Pokemon, because all their attacking Pokemon are EXs. Unless they're gonna do 10 damage or 20 damage, then, yeah. Alright, so they're gonna poke me for 20 here. Okay, this is nice, because I can Ninjask. Yes. Grab Shedninja. Evolve into Ninjask again. And grab another Shedninja and bench it. Pop Runaway Draw number 1. Pop Runaway Draw number 2. I can get Poké Pad, and I can grab myself Shaymin if it's not prized. Okay, there it is. There we go. And then I'll grab myself a Dunsparce off of Buddy-Buddy. And I will attach an energy to Ninjask, and I will end my turn. Now, if they try to go for Jetting Blow, they won't be able to damage my bench nor my active, because this one, well, they'll be able to damage my active, but they won't get any prizes from it. But they won't be able to snipe my bench at all. So, basically they've done nothing. There's a Judge, okay. Okay, this hand is not great. There's a Meowth. Let's see what they grab. They're taking a bit with their turn. Hilda, okay. They're just gonna water gun, okay. Alright, 2 chances for something. Crispin, okay. And Lillie's, okay. I'm just gonna play Crispin first. Start getting my Shedninjas and stuff powered up. U-turn into the damaged Shedninja. Now, next turn I will Lillie's Determination. Alright, there is a Night Stretcher. Bench back, Staryu, and play Hilda, and attach to Staryu. There's Mega Starmie and Energy for next turn, and they're just gonna hit me with Chili. Attach to Ninja, and play Lillie. I'm actually gonna leave the Dunsparce on the field, so that way I have a way to deal if they special red card me. And I will retreat into Ninjask. Use Ninjask. And I'll promote the damaged Ninja once again. A Nincada, okay. They're promoting Meowth, interesting. Alright, there's a Nincada. I'll kick Grass Energy, attach it to Ninjask. Fox, Snow Runt. Retreat into Ninja. KO. And I'll go back into Shedninja once again. I'll take number 4 this time. Unfair Stamp, there we go. Yes, that is the A-Spec we play. Just for a little bit of extra disruption. Now, they are knocking me out, but they're not taking any prizes, and Unfair Stamp only requires me to be knocked out, which is why it still works with Shedninja. Only reason I'm clarifying that is so I don't get any comments about, oh, Shedninja ability doesn't work with Unfair Stamp. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Oh, but they're gonna boss her. Oh, they do not want to Shaymin. Okay. But they don't know I have double Night Stretcher in hand. I'm just gonna Night Stretcher it back. Alright, so this is gonna be a pretty nasty turn. I will Night Stretcher Shaymin back, play Unfair Stamp, bringing them down to 2. Runaway Draw. Bench Dunsparce. And U-turn. And go into the Shedninja with damage on it. Let's see if that unfair stamp hurt them at all, or if they just got Lillies. Okay, they got Judge. Of course they got something. It's not good, though. It's okay for them, but it's not great or anything. Do they get anything else, or are they just gonna have to jetting below? They do not like that Shaymin. Yep, they get no prizes from it. Go Ninjask. Let's see if I get a Nincada off of this. That is actually a way to get it, okay. Attach a Psychic to it. Lilies. Bench Dunsparce. Now, I know Team Rocket's Watchtower is counterintuitive for me. However, I used it as a one-of for the Alakazam matchup. It can save you like one turn. Now you can just as easily cut this out for a third battle cage or something, but I keep it in here for now for myself for the Alakazam matchup. But yes, if you don't want to have Team Rocket's Watchtower in your deck, you can replace it with Battle Cage and that will work just as fine. Now, one prize matchups are just an instant loss for you. But all other matchups are pretty good. Okay, and this will be game. Yep, there's Fragile Husk preventing them from taking any prize cards. And I'll promote Nincada. Evolve into Shedninja. And I will double their damage. KOing them and taking my last 3 prizes. Okay, so that is the turbo version of this deck. Now I have another version which has a 2-2 line of Crustle. What you want to do is start Nincada and put some early bit of damage. And Shedninja and Ninjask start out with that, and then late game go Crustle. Because they'll have their stuff evolved by then. Again, one prize matchups are tough for this deck as well. Pretty much an instant loss as well. One of my favorite interactions is watching... Oh, hold up. This is... Ugh. Wait, am I going first or second? Alright, they decided to go first. You know what? I'm not gonna reveal I have Crustle. I'm not gonna reveal I have Crustle just yet. Ah, Teal Mask Meganium. Interesting. Let's see if they have Venusaur or if it's just Teal Mask Meganium. Or if it's Chestnut Teal Mask Meganium. Because if it's just Teal Mask Meganium, that's just game over, because I'm just gonna use Crustle. So. Well, Crustle, Ninjask, Shedninja, they all work, actually. There's Meowth, probably gonna grab a Lillie's Determination for next turn. They're taking a while to do their turn, so I assume that their hand is pretty bad. So I think they're prize checking and then they're gonna grab a Lillie's Determination. This turn, I'm gonna bench Dwebble, attach per turn to Nincada, play Crispin, get another Grass Energy on, get Grass Energy onto Dwebble, and have Dwebble in the active because I'm retreating it. Oh, Petrol? Petrol's interesting. And there we go. Now, I don't know what much they can do against Crustle. And this is why I've included Crustle. Because it gives you a little bit of extra walling protection. Instead of just denying prizes, they just can't attack at all. There's Petrol. Lana's... What? What are they doing? Oh, I know. Oh, I don't know actually. If they are doing that, it would be extremely dumb of them. Anyways, before I do Pokégear, I am going to try to thin out the deck a bit with Ninjask. Grab myself a Shedninja. And Pokégear. Okay, I wanted a Crispin there, but that works. I will not hate a Lillie's Determination. Grab both of these. Air Balloon, and end turn. And next turn I'll attach a Grass Energy to Crustle and Pokégear for whatever, and there is another Teal Mask Ogerpon. There's Ivysaur. I sense just another pass coming. Okay, so Grass Energy, Pokégear, grab Crispin, Pokégear, grab Lillies, play Lillies, evolve, place, Watchtower, Poké Pad, Shedninja, And let's just start Superb Scissors. Now the good thing about Crustle is that if you like boss and smack a Mega for 120, and then they retreat into a one prizer and KO you, you can just go into Shedninja right here and double it to 360 damage on them, which unless they are Mega Venusaur, they ain't surviving. So there's an energy on Mega Venusaur. And there's them trying to attack Crustle, but they can't. Crispin. Dang, no Crispin. But I do get boss. I do get boss. Let's hit him with Superb and Scissors. Here's a Lillies. They were bound to get something eventually. Mega Venusaur does tend to brick a lot though, so this is really helpful. They fully powered up Mega Venusaur, but they can't really attack with him unless he attach energy per turn. But if they do that, I just boss KO the Teal Mask with Crustle, so that works. They're taking forever on their turn. There's the retreat into Venusaur. Oh no, into Chikorita. Okay. They are going to... Oh, I see what they're doing. They want me to KO their Chikorita. Oh no, they're going to attack with Chikorita. Oh gosh. This is how you know that you've got them in a corner, folks. Whenever they start attacking with Chikorita. And then Razor Leaf for 20, I assume? Yep. But I don't gotta play by the rules. Who said they get to decide what Pokemon I KO? Judge and Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Now the premise of this is that you're not really attacking with Ninjask and you're not really attacking with Ninjask. You're only attacking with Crustle and Shedninja. Ninjask is just a way of getting Shedninja out without having to waste your Nincadas on it, meaning they also can't fall subject to Devo plays. Anyways, let's hit him with a superb Incisaurs. What they gonna do? Wally? Ultra Ball, okay. There's a Psychic Energy. I will attach it to Shedninja. I will judge them. And I will Superb Scissors again. My plan is to attack with Superb Scissors one more time to bring him to 240, and then retreat into Shedninja for game. They finally got Force of Vitality down. and Superb Scizors. If they Jungle Dump and heal 30, that brings them to 180. 180 times 2. I'm still KOing them even if they heal. The most they can do at this point is stall. Crustle has already put in so much work, and they can't even get their Meganium out. A boss on Ninjask, yep. They at least want to go out with a prize. Okay. I get it. They at least want to go out with one prize. Yeah. But this will begin. Because I will hit them for 360. And there we go. Alright, I'll do one more with this deck, so that way I did 2 and 2 of each. As you can see, Crustle can really put in a lot of work. Let's see what they decide. They will go first? Okay. We're gonna reveal to them that we're playing Crustle. Although they won't know what else we're playing. Two mulligans. Okay, so they know exactly what I'm playing. Okay. But it does not matter. We got the Dwebble start. I will... Oh, they had the Meow start. Ooh, that's rough. Bug catching set. Let's see what they grab off of this. Ah, they're playing Venusaur. What is with it with so many people playing Venusaur today? I was playing a little bit with this deck off the camera before a bit, and I hit like 5 Venusaurs before this. There's not really a lot of good dark decks out, so I don't really see why this grass deck is being played at all, especially since it is very bricky. Anyways, Buddy-Buddy for Dwebble and Ninjask. Poké Pad for a Nincada. Attached to Dwebble. Lillies. Put that in play because they are already gonna win up. And I'll grab a Crustle. I have Crispin for next turn. But I'm going to get Crustle out. Next turn, I can Crispin and start swinging with Superb Scizors while I get my stuff out. Crustle is putting in a lot of work in this matchup. Nothing, okay. Well, Crispin. And Superb and Scissors. Well, Superb Scissors. There we go. This turn I will play Lilies, try to get some of my stuff out. Okay, so they have Mega Venusaur, so now nothing under board can currently deal with Crustle, so... I mean... The Shedninja does come up in situations, like how the last game it doubles the damage and stuff. It's really nice. They're playing slow, which makes me think they don't have anything. Discarding double Bayleaf. Okay. Let's see if they grab. Oh, they grab a Chikorita. Do they even have Forest? Oh, they have Grand Tree. Okay. Interesting A-spec considering that there's Force of Vitality, but I mean, whatever works, works, I guess. Lilies, okay. One bonus is that I can use Grand Tree myself, get my Shedninjas out. Actually, I'll grab Ninjask, evolve it, use Castaway Shell to grab myself a Shedninja, so that way I have more options to go into. That way they can't just board wipe me or something. Energy onto Crustle, Lilies. Bump the Grand Tree. And Superb Scissors for knockout. Nincada and Energy. Crispin. And superb scissors. They're gonna teal dance, okay. Dawn, okay. Let's see what they grab off of Dawn. Fezandipiti, Ivysaur, and Meganium. Okay. There is Fez. Alright, they're gonna jungle jump to heal 30. Okay. Alright, and now I have boss in hand for game. Because once I KO this Mega Venusaur, I just go down to 1 prize. I'll boss up Chikorita, and knock it out. Because I already downed both their Baileys. Here is a Lillie's. Oh, and they scoop. Let's go. Well, that is Crustle Shedninja and Ninjask, and that is Turbo Ninjask. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope to see y'all next time. And my goal for this year is 30 subscribers. Hopefully I can get there. Thank y'all so much for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll try my best to respond to every comment. Thank y'all, and have a good day.